We are selecting our Olympic starting lineups. We've got $15 to pick 3 forwards and 2 defensemen. We're choosing from the U.S., Finland, Canada, Sweden, and Germany. Those are the player pools we're picking from. I'll run down the list real quick if you're playing at home. The $5 players, Nathan MacKinnon, Connor McDavid, Mikko Rantanen, Cale Makar, and Quinn Hughes. $4 players, Sidney Crosby, Austin Matthews, Leon Draisaitl, Victor Hedman, Zach Werenski. $3, William Nylander, Jack Hughes, Matthew Tkachuk, Charlie McAvoy, and Miro Heiskanen. Your $2 players are Brady Tkachuk, Sebastian Aho, Jack Eichel, Brock Faber, Erik Karlsson, and for $1, we got to put a Blackhawk in here because there's only one, Teuvo Teravainen, Mitch Marner, Lucas Raymond, Rasmus Andersson, and Moritz Seider. We're going to go youngest to oldest, and we are going to allow our new beloved producer, Chloe, to participate. And I think we're going to use fantasy scoring. So when the Olympics are over, we're going to crunch these numbers and see who had the best team.
You're going to crunch them?
I'll crunch them, sure.
All right.
And part of the strategy is if you're picking somebody like Draisaitl or somebody like Teuvo, they might not go as far in the tournament. So that's part of the strategy. So Chloe, how are you going to start us off?
Starting off strong as an Avs fan. Nathan MacKinnon, $5.
All right, $5, Nathan MacKinnon. And this is not a draft. We can pick the same people. So Nathan MacKinnon is the first pick.
It's not fun if you all have the same lineup.
Shockingly, the first pick, Nathan MacKinnon by Chloe.
See, I had a whole team ready to go. Give me Sidney Crosby.
All right, that's Sidney Crosby, a $4 pick for Mario. How good of a tournament is it if Sidney Crosby is a second-tier player?
That's
pretty wild.
That's a pretty good tournament.
That's pretty wild. All right, I'm going to use my $5 pick on Mikko Rantanen. The dude seems to elevate his game on big stages, playoffs, those sort of things. He is an awesome player, one of my favorite players. So he is my $5 pick, Mikko Rantanen. It goes back to Chloe.
Are we snaking it or no? No, we're not. Okay.
No, it's not a draft. There's no need to.
We can, though.
But okay. All right, Chloe, she's up.
Okay. This is where I struggled a little bit because I was going to try to see if I could do Nate and Cale, so I could have a forward and a defenseman in the $5 category, but that just the math wasn't mathing. So I made a huge change, but this one, I'm going to go Leon Draisaitl for $4. He probably should be in the $5 category, so I feel like it's a steal that he's at 4.
Well, if Germany's going to score, he's going to be part of it.
Yeah.
But you said we're talking points per game now.
No, I didn't. I said part of the strategy is picking to see how deep they'll go in the tournament.
Yeah, if you play more games,
then,
you get more points.
Hot take, Germany's winning gold, okay?
Hey, you know what?
Hey, they got Lucas Reichel. He's motivated
You
now.
never know. I'm going to adjust my strategy here and go with Connor McDavid. That's a surprise no one's taken him yet.
Okay.
But I have Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid. I feel pretty confident about the $9 I've spent so far.
That's pretty solid until Canada loses in the quarters.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I'm going to take Zach Werenski, who leads all NHL defensemen in scoring, in goals, and in points. We got a very close look at him recently as the Hawks played Columbus twice, and he was awesome both times. So I will take Zach Werenski as my first defenseman for $4.
So is everybody at $9?
I'm at $9 right now.
$9, yes.
Yep.
Okay. This is where things get a little crazy, okay?
It is.
I'm going to go all the way down to the $1 category.
Ooh.
And I'm going to pick Mitch Marner.
That's probably the best value on that board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay had some stuff to say about Mitch Marner, and I told him that I was a fan. And last year, what?
I like Mitch Marner too.
Okay.
I'm thinking about how the players at home are going to play, and I don't think Mitch Marner gets enough respect.
Okay.
So I'm trying to base the board
helps.
on how I think people are going to play.
I agree.
But I agree
do
with
think Four Nations last year, he played very, very well. So I have faith in that pick.
All right.
So I am now at $10.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick. All right. So I'm going to get my last forward. And I think if Team USA goes far, this guy's going to have a big tournament. Jack Hughes.
Okay.
For $3. It's going to be probably, if I would slot him, probably higher than Austin Matthews as far as lineup goes. That's a lineup thing. That's not talent thing. So
yeah, I wonder too. Like he's been banged up a ton this year, so we hope something doesn't flare up for the Olympics.
He'll be fine.
All right, I'm going back on D, and I'm going to take Brock Faber with a $2 lineup spot. So I'm going 5-4-2. So that's where I'm at. I like Brock Faber. I think he's going to play a ton. I think he's going to pick up some points. And I think that's just like Mitch Marner. I think it's a solid value pick. So I'm at $11 through 3 picks.
Nice.
I am going back up to 2, and I'm also going to pick Brock Faber as my first defenseman.
Aw.
So I'm at 12.
All right.
All right. I think I've spent $12. All right. Give me, if we're going by points and by teams that are going to play deep into the tournament, we'll see how lineups go, but I feel like this guy will probably be a power play merchant for Sweden. So give me Erik Karlsson for $2.
It's a good pick. You're going to get points, that's for sure.
$14.
Yeah. And I think he's going to play a lot. Good Swedish defense, but yes, they'll if they're scoring on the power play, he'll be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Brady Tkachuk for another $2.
Do penalty minutes count?
They should. That would be great.
Because if they do, that's probably a good pick.
He's another guy who I think just elevates things when the stage gets big.
Yeah.
So I'm taking him for $2. So I'm at 13 now. So I've got one more pick with $2 to make it.
Okay, I have $3 left. So my last pick, my last defenseman is going to be Miro Heiskanen.
Solid.
He's just awesome. He's just such a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah. You worry if the offense is going to be huge for him, but time on ice is going to be big.
Yeah, he's going to be the leading finish.
It's going to be a huge factor.
Guy, for sure. All right, my final dollar. Well, I need a defenseman. And I have 2 choices. I'm not going to pick Rasmus Andersson because I don't think he's going to be a point producer for Sweden defensively. So I'm going to go with the guy who's in the Norris conversation, Moritz Seider, because I don't know how many games Germany's going to play, but he's going to play a ton of minutes in however many that they do play. So give me Moritz Seider to round it out there. Hopefully he's a catalyst for the German run in the Olympics.
Hey, if it was a tournament of uniforms, Germany would win the gold. Those are sick. All right, my final pick. I've got one forward to go, and I've got $2 to go. I'm taking Jack Eichel, who I also think is a value pick at $2. So my final roster is Rantanen, Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, and Jack Eichel at forward, Zach Werenski, and Brock Faber on D.
I got 3 centers, so line them up how you want. McDavid, Crosby, Hughes, with Erik Karlsson and Moritz Seider. I have a lot of offense.
Then I have Nathan McKinnon, Leon Draisaitl, Mitch Marner, and then Miro Heiskanen and Brock Faber.
Play along at home. We have posted the board on Twitter at CHGO_Blackhawks. We'll throw it on Blue Sky as well. So find us there and play along at home. Pick your team, build your team, and let us know how you did when the tournament ends.